Hello! I'm gonna teach you how to play Lost in the Moment today by a guy called Marcel Mokbel. He's one of my favourite fingerstyle guitarists. The reason I'm doing this is because a guy sent me an email asking if I could. So here we are. So yeah, let's get right into it. My teaching style is probably going to be quite weird, so bear with me. I don't have tabs, but Marcel has got tabs on his website, which I'll include in the description. You've got to buy them from him though, because otherwise it would be piracy. Yeah, but I'm just going to teach you how to play it by slowing it down and going through the sections. Let's go. It's in the guitar tuning of C, G, C, F, A sharp, D. So tune your guitar into that. And first note, get your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. You're going to do that with your right hand. I've also got 2 cameras. Hello. Which I hope might help you a bit. So it starts off like that. Slide that up. Add the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Slide it up again, but close it off so there isn't a gap in between those 2 strings anymore. Back down, but you're going to go like that into this next chord. Keep your index on the 2nd string there, but put your pinky finger on the 5th fret of the lowest string. Then you can do a ham-on like that, and then the slide. It's quite hard because you've got to keep your pinky there, but like this. Then we go to this chord, which is one of Marcel's favourite. It's a dadgad chord, and he uses it a lot in this tune, so memorize it. It's just middle finger on the 3rd fret of the lowest string, then an octave above that, so just miss a string, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, then your index finger on the 2nd fret on the string above that. So and you're going to slide this. So up 2 frets, then up another 2 frets, but you're going to only slide your index finger up 1 fret that time. Then you're going to go. So let's go through that part slowly together. I'll count the time, then you can speed it up on your own once you're done with this tutorial. So like this. Okay, the next part is this chord. So ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, little finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, and you play the 5th string as well. Then go down, pull off, open string, hammer on this chord again, but slide on this string this time. Then 2 opens, big hammer on, back to this chord, slide all the way up to here this time. So I'll play that slowly for you. And here's where the tune starts to get more complicated and fun to play. So back to this chord, we're basically just going to move around this for a bit. So I'll play it slowly for you because it's quite difficult, this little run. Again, but with less notes. So it's that chord, but you hammer on the index, open, then you basically just scrunch up the chord a bit, so move these two fingers down. So that's your new chord. So I'll play it again slowly. Hopefully you can see that on this camera. Like that. Then it's basically just this chord again. Okay, play that again if you slow. Slide up, down, but those 3 strings there, then down again, so it's da, 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 da. You just move up, da, da, move up, da, da, da. Then okay, let's do that whole intro now, slowly for you. So you might be wondering why I took ages to teach you that part. It's because it comes back again later as the second verse, but it's only slightly more complicated then, so I thought we'll do a lot on that now, and then the next part would basically won't need any teaching at all, which is good for you because it means you can learn it quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do a thumb slap then. I hope you know how to do that already. It's basically just get your thumb, slap it into the strings, like that. So you do that. Slide down, and then we go into this chord. Now we're into the chorus, which is the fun part. It's really peaceful, I like it. So I'll play it for you slowly, and you can see how my hands move, and I'll teach you through it. That's the chorus. It's just 2 repeats of the exact same thing, and it's really simple yet really beautiful. So it starts off with this chord. It's really just this. So 5th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. But keep your index finger there on the 4th string, 2nd fret, because it's going to be needed in the 2nd. You're just going to go then up, so I'll play that again. 5, 3, open 2. So I'll play that. So this one, you're going to want to get your thumb up if you've got big hands. Otherwise I guess you do it like this. But it's a lot easier if you use your thumb. Trust me. So it's just 2nd fret, then miss a string, 2nd fret, miss a string, 2nd fret, and that's the chord you're going to play. So it does that. Open, on, the top string, this one, take it off again, then back to this chord, hammer on the top, go up 2 frets, so play the chord, the ones you got fretted, then the open string above, then again, but put your pinky finger on the very next fret above it. Sounds bad when you play it slow, but yeah, let's go through the chorus now slowly, now that I've shown you the chords. That's the chorus. Okay, now it's the very same verse again that I taught you earlier, but the percussion is on 2 and 4 like it was for the chorus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you count the beats of the tune. But all the notes are exactly the same on this hand, apart from the very end. So I'll go through it slowly with you now so you can play along. Then once we come to the end, I'll teach you the next part. Here we go. We got to use some bass drum here, which if you don't know how to do that, take the heel of your hand, just plant it into the body of your guitar, and we do this. So instead of doing that on 2 and 4, we're doing the bass drum on 2 and 4. So this is it slowly. Up 1, up 2. Then the 4th fret on the string above. And we're just doing solid notes on this string. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So then the exact same chorus again, apart from the 2nd repeat. So I'll play that slowly with you. Same chords, but just extra notes in. So he goes, Marcel goes, then he stops it all, like that. Then he does a little bend on the very top note in this chord. So then that chord, off, on, off, 4th string on the 3rd, 4th fret on the 3rd string, open, then back to this chord, then this chord. Instead of putting the pinky on, he slides the bottom 2 string 2 frets up this time from that chord, so it's same chord. That's what he does. Those 2 up. Then it's that. So let's go through that chorus slowly together. So the normal chorus. Which is the next part of the tune, which is the hardest part in this tune. So I'll teach you the way Marcel plays it, and I'll do a kind of cheaty way, which sounds almost the same but is slightly easier in case it's too hard at first. So I hope that's good. Okay, so the middle 8. I'll play through it now. So it starts off this chord. And what Marcel does, he does solid with his thumb, but on every beat he does, because there's a bass drum on every beat of this part, so it played like this. It's very hard. You got to basically keep your thumb completely still. Just very slight movements like that, and it's basically all just in your hand movement. You're basically going to do that constantly for the next minute, so learn how to do that good, and then hopefully this next part shouldn't be too hard for you. So he does this. 3, 4, 1. Play that again so you know when to do the notes in between. Okay, so that's that part. Then we're gonna go. So this is the chord we're using. It's the exact same chord from. But you're gonna put your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. And you're just going to play up the notes. So, up, like an arpeggio. Then down, you got to do this, which is quite difficult for some people, I know. You've got to flatten your index finger so it covers the 5th fret on both the 3rd and the 2nd string. So that's what you're going to do. And flatten. Then the arpeggio stops, you go 2nd, 3rd, down, open, but you have to do that whilst doing the bass drum, which goes like this. I'll play it slowly for you. Okay, so you might notice in that part, I do the cheat way, which is instead of doing, you're just going to do it on the off beat, so you go, instead of doing it constantly. It's sounds basically the same and is almost unnoticeable unless you listen directly for it, but it makes playing that a lot easier. So give that a go with me now in case it's too hard. Let me go down to this chord. So it's just small movements around this hand, but I'll do it slowly so you can follow. That part, let's play it like that. So off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 4, open, 2, 4, 1, off. But you're gonna go, so be open on the bass. On the bass, it's gonna be open. So second, still second with that, but then up to third. Then it's the same loop again, but with a different ending. I'll play the whole thing for you now. It's but slowly so you can follow along with me, hopefully. It's a repeat, so we'll do the repeat. Then the next part, so take your pinky, 8 on the top string, 7, 5, then we're down to this, which is the same usual shape, but we're just pinky on the third fret, the top string, then down, 1, 0, then this chord from the chorus, you're gonna go da, 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 da. So just arpeggio it, open, on, off, for third string, fourth string, then slide up a fret, then it's into the fun part. So I'll play that slowly for you so you can follow along from the repeat. Then you can do a neck bend, which be careful with, because you don't want to do too much, otherwise you might break your guitar. I think. I've never seen it happen, but I imagine it probably can. So you can do a rasguedo, which is flick index, flick pinky, ring middle index. Like that. Then take your right hand, put it on the guitar here, and you're just going to push outwards with your left hand. Then slowly bring it back. Then we're on to the chorus, which is the fun part of this tune, so yes! So it's on to this first chord in the chorus. It's just middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string, index, 1st fret, 1st string. Just strum that real hard. Rasguedo if you can. Then off. Then, so it's like this. You're going to keep constant bass string going. Like this. So that's what you're going to play. Then this part you go. You're just going to do the bass drum down here and smack the side of your guitar. Like this. Like that. Then slap harmonic, 19th fret, getting the lower strings. Then on the 12th fret too. So, and then repeat. Okay, so both those together now are like this. Then you repeat it. Go down, so it's the same chord, just down 2 frets and without the index, and it's just going to repeat these 3 chords repeatedly like this. So it's 1, 2, up 1, down, up. Strum. So this one. Then we're into the quiet ending section, which is just, it's basically just lightly strum the chord for a bit. Then this. The chorus chord, so 2-2. So open 5, 3. Then this chord again. Repeat. Then you're just gonna do the chorus real quiet. In the verse, quiet. Slide up. Okay, so that's sorry, I'm getting quite tired now. This took a lot longer than I expected. Yeah, that's how you play Lost in the Moment by Marcel Mokbel. I hope that gave you an idea on how to do it, and you can put up with me not having any idea on how to teach. But yeah, I hope this was helpful to you, guy that emailed me. Yeah, I hope it's what you wanted, I guess. So yeah, I'd really appreciate your feedback, and if you want me to teach you any other songs which I play, which I may or may not do. But yeah, thanks for watching so much, and I hope you enjoy playing this song as much as I enjoy playing it. It's just so much fun. Cool. See ya!